Charles Salvador has just been granted an oral parole hearing, but everyone's out celebrating as if he's already gotten out. He hasn't. An oral hearing doesn't mean release. It means the system is about to test him harder than ever. Let me give you the truth in one sentence. Parole is not about how long you've served. It's about whether the state can justify keeping you locked up any longer. That's a huge difference. This isn't about sympathy. This isn't celebrity. This isn't justice for Charlie. This is a legal threshold. Is it still necessary for public protection that he remains confined? That's the only question that matters. And today, I'm breaking down exactly how that mechanism works. If you support him or not, it doesn't matter. But understand the system properly. Because due process isn't weakness. It's the difference between justice and vengeance. An oral hearing is not a win, not just yet. It's not parole granted. It's a stage. It means the parole board believes the case is serious enough, complex enough, and significant enough that risk needs to be examined face to face. That's scrutiny. The panel questions him directly. They challenge inconsistencies. They test stability. They probe triggers. If anything, this is pressure, not progress. Yes, paper reviews are quieter. Oral hearings are extremely intense. And here's what most people get wrong. Parole doesn't ask, does he deserve freedom? It asks, can the risk be safely managed outside prison? That means the board examines behaviour patterns over time, responses to authority, escalation triggers, control under stress, risk of serious harm. And here's the uncomfortable part. Even if someone hasn't been violent recently, if the potential harm would be catastrophic, that still matters. Parole weighs likelihood and severity, not popularity. People hear improved behaviour and assume release automatically, and that's not how it works at all. The board isn't asking, has he been calm lately? They are asking, is the change stable? Is it consistent? Does it survive frustration? Does it hold when he's told no? Anyone can behave in predictable conditions. The real test is pressure. That's when they'll be trying to examine in an oral hearing. Now let's kill another myth. If parole is ever granted, that does not mean freedom. It means license, curfew, approved addresses, monitoring, restricted contacts, mandatory appointments, immediate recall if risk escalates. And here's where it gets interesting. With sentencing reforms shifting supervision and recall structures from custody to probation, release in modern Britain does not look like it did decades ago. Out doesn't mean independent. It means managed outside. So the board isn't just asking, can he leave? They are asking, can we control him safely in the community? If the answer is no, he stays inside. And whilst we're at it, security category is not a moral ranking. We all know that. Category A, B, C, D, movements over decades, that's risk management inside the estate. Not proof of sainthood, not proof of evil. It's assessments, reassessments, adjustments. That's how a functioning system works. That's what I broke down in the Wednesday episode, talking about Cat A's. Supporting Charles Salvador having an oral hearing is not the same as demanding his release. It's supporting scrutiny. It's saying if the state is going to keep someone confined indefinitely, the burden of proof must remain active. That's the rule of law. That protects everyone, including the public. Because if risk cannot be managed, release will not happen. So when the decision lands, this is how you read it. If parole is refused, it means the risk threshold wasn't met. If parole is granted, it means the board believes strict license conditions can't contain his risk. Neither outcome is emotional. Both are legal. And if you want the truth about how sentencing reforms are reshaping license and recall, that's coming next. Because the real power shift isn't always inside prison. It's what happens after the gate. When that decision drops, I'll break down what it actually means. Not the headline, the mechanism. And before we finish, my name is Dagna and I've stood inside of the system. I've seen what the headlines miss. This is Inside Out Justice, when we say the quiet parts out loud. If you like this video, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and comment. Please let me know what you think. I read every comment and try to reply to them all as well. I'll see you in the next one.